In order to understand the importance of my invention, practice right. First, we need to understand the principle of how we produce the sound on the classical or acoustic guitar and how our hand and fingers work. This is very important, and everything starts from here. What is the most natural motion of our fingers? Let's do a very simple test. Try to grab any object that is close to you. Notice that we'll be using both finger joints and our fingers go towards the palm while making some sort of a circular motion. This movement is pretty easy and everyone can do it because this is how our hand works naturally. In this way we have the best control, the most power and maximum dexterity. This principle will apply to the guitar. Common mistakes among guitarists is the collapsing of the hand used to pluck the strings. This happens because 1. The player tries to find the resting point for the hand, supposedly feels more secure in that way, and 2. The player tries to hold the guitar with the hand. Either way is not good, because having the hand as a resting point or holding the guitar with the hand might seem easier at the beginning, but will actually limit your playing in the future. Collapsing of the hand will make playing more difficult and will cause tension, a loss of dexterity, power and control. Practice right will prevent the hand from collapsing and making this common mistake. Collapsing of the hand will make playing more difficult because it will affect the finger position and will prevent the fingers from making their natural movement. In this way it is really hard to pluck the string and then avoid hitting the next string. For example, after plucking the first string, there will be the second string on the way. And this happens because the first finger joint is too far back, so the natural circular motion of the finger is disrupted. We want to have our first finger joint more or less above the string we are plucking and our fingers slightly curved so they can pluck the string easily without hitting the next string. Practice right will enable this position by holding the hand in the proper way. Collapsing of the hand will cause tension, a loss of dexterity, power and control, since in order to avoid hitting the next string, the fingers usually tend to go up, outside the hand. Going outside the hand is not good, because it is opposite from their natural motion that is towards the palm. If the player with the low hand tries to push the string down and produce more volume, the tension will be even greater, because in that way the player is using the muscles and tendons from the bottom of the arm to push the string down and muscles and tendons from the top of the arm to plug the string up. These conflicting reactions are not good and they will cause tension and loss of control. In order to achieve maximum playability and control, we want to keep our hands steady and prevent our fingers from going up. Practice right will help the player to form and maintain this position and will save hours and hours of practicing. Practice right was developed and designed to help the player to form and maintain the correct position of the hand used to pluck the strings. It will position the hand to be held as natural as possible so the fingers can move easily and without tension. Practice right will enable the player to practice the most effectively and to achieve maximum results while playing the guitar. As an artist and inventor of the practice right, I would be the happiest if my invention allows you to say the words you always wanted to say through your music and your playing.